And what he's doing,
it's 2.55, right?
he's counting on if he loses this pot. He knows he'll still have over $9 million and a big chip lead. So he can afford to make this call. Does he want to gamble? That's the question.
I call.
Yes, he is going to make the call. They turn up the cards.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
Let's go back down to the money pit. Action on motion. A WPT champion.
Well, quickly folds the ace-7 suited.
Brett also going out, and Tobias now.
He's going to raise it, 165,000.
Ryan Julius out.
Ryan Fee now. Going to 3-bet it to 500,000 with just a queen-10.
Garrett out. Back on the German. He's going to fold the hand. Nice raise there by Ryan Fee.
He tries to be the burly man all the time. I mean, on the break, I was out there watching him wrap that scarf around his neck. Vince, it took him about 5 minutes to get it all wrapped up there. It's usually the Europeans that wear them. How many guys from Philly wear these things?
No one from Philly has that scarf wrapped around.
I know. In Philly, they take the scarf and wrap it around another guy's neck and then give the cross.
Oh, boy. Wait till next time you go back to Philly. You're going to be real popular.
We've got a couple scarves at this table. There you see Mosen in a scarf as well, so that could be the new trend out here on the tour. One of these guys win, that's for sure.
Well, there's a theory that you don't want to show your neck, the pulse of your neck. It gives away too much of a tell. Or maybe they're just cold, I don't know, but Garrett Greer right now with ace-jack. He's going to raise to 160. Mosen out. Brett out.
Tobias out as well.
Yeah, he's got to be getting frustrated. And now it's on Ryan Julius, not going to play.
There he is.
But Ryan Fee likes to play and look at flops. He's got the 8-5 of diamonds. The flop comes 10-8-4, all clubs. Ryan's got middle pair, he checks. Garrett with the nut flush draw checks.
9 of hearts on the turn.
This gives Garrett a straight draw too, but right now Ryan Fee out in front with 2 8s, he checks. Garrett Greer now reaching for betting chips. 205,000.
Ryan Fee loves to play, but not this time. He's going to fold the hand. Give it up to the man from Newport Beach, California, Garrett Greer, 29 years old. Got a lot of fans in the house here tonight at Bellagio.
He's the current chip leader with 6 players left, nearly 4.5 million in chips. Tobias Reichenmeyer, the #1 all-time money winner in Germany in tournament poker, is now in 6th chip position after coming to this final table in 2nd place.
Yeah, nothing seems to be clicking for him, but back to this hand, Mosen Charania with an ace-5 of clubs.
He folded the ace-7 of clubs a minute ago. Now he folds the ace-5 of clubs.
Brett out, and now the great German looks down at a pretty good ace-10 of hearts.
Now he's got about 1.1 million left, but, well, he's got to bet $1 million.
I also think this is incredibly strong.
Julius out, Ryan Fee out. Only one to beat would be Garrett. Let's take a look at his cards. Oh, no, he's got a pair of jacks.
On.
Well, he says all in. He's going to set Tobias all in here with his jacks. So it's 2 jacks versus ace-10.
2 overs?
No, but I'm not too bad. GL, boys and girls.
We saw Mosen fold an ace. Tobias' chances are decreased.
I feel hearts.
He only has 27% chance to win this pot.
Here's the flop, and it is a 10-6 deuce, but the 10's
10 hearts.
still behind for Tobias.
Yeah, but he knows it's not a bad flop for him. He can win with an ace, a 10, or 2 running hearts.
Tobias, let's see if he can get lucky there. No, 5 of spades.
10 of spades.
Tobias now in a lot of trouble to survive here.
10 of spades. 10 of spades. 10 of spades. 10 of spades. 10 of spades.
Don't stop.
10 of spades. 10 of spades. 10 of spades.
He's putting the poker voodoo on the card.
10 of spades
right now.
Here's Garrett's girlfriend, Katie, sweating her man. Can Tobias pull the rabbit out of his hat? Go into the river.
10 of spades.
the always tough Tobias Reichenmeyer from this tournament.
Nice meeting you.
This guy was going for his $6 million cash, out tonight in 6th place.
Good luck, buddy. Very nice playing with you. Take care.
A great sport. Tobias out in 6th place, gonna take home $218,000. Let's see what he has to say.
Obviously, I'm disappointed. I would have hoped for a better result. Today, it just didn't go my way.
He's in second chip position right now. He has played well so far. Back to this hand, quick fold by Julius, and now Ryan Fee has picked up the weapons of mass destruction, pair of aces, makes it $200,000 to go, and Garrett right behind him has a pair of jacks.
And again, Garrett doesn't 3-bet with 2 jacks. He just makes the call.
Motion going out. Brett gonna take a look at a nothing hand folds. Aces versus jacks. Ryan Fee in a great place to really hurt the chip leader. Here we go with the flop.
Oh, what a flop. Garrett Greer's flopped the top set. He's the chip leader. His opponent in second chip position has 2 aces. This could get very bloody for Ryan Fee.
Oh, and the most confident poker player in the world is betting right into him. Garrett gonna slow play this. Just call. Don't chase him out.
Yeah, if it comes ace, king, or queen, he'll be wondering, but if it comes 3 of clubs like that, Garrett Greer loving it. He has the best hand possible.
Ryan Fee falling deeper into the trap. He's got the aces and he's coming out with another bet. $1 million. Garrett now thinking it through. Do you just call? See one more card. How do you get the most out of this man? Do you pop it now so he can't call?
Well, there is a possible straight draw, possible flush draw out there, but I think you raise here.
Ryan, that scarf's going to turn into a boa constrictor very shortly.
All in.
And he's going
Well,
all
Garrett's
in.
gone all in, and there you see the wince on the face of Ryan Fee. He is fearful. His opponent has flopped a set. That's exactly the case.
Should have deuces, 6 combos. You could have any number of jacks.
Yeah, he's made the call, and he doesn't like it.
I have other jacks.
Oh, boy, the eyes rolling. The scarf choking. Ryan Fee has fell into it, a cold deck.
And Vince, everything bad about it. Only one guy at the table could break him. If he doesn't catch an ace on the river, he's out of here in 5th place. And Vince, right now, it's Fee 5 full thumb. He's saying if I lose this pot, I'm on the run.
So ridiculous.
Ryan Fee close to the vomit bag. 2 outer. Can he possibly hit? Here's the river card. It's another jack.
Quad for Garrett Greer win this pot to eliminate Ryan Fee from this tournament. Former WSOP main event winner Ryan Fee, happy his buddy Garrett Greer has won that monster spot. Oh, the girlfriend. Katie Clements.
You thought you knew you had aces, right? Oh, I didn't even know.
Good thing you did it then.
Romance in the air, Vince.
I just want to come give you a kiss.
Now, do girls ever run out and kiss their man when they lose a pot?
The Garrett Greer show.
Good hand, bro.
Thank you.
Ryan in 5th place, going to take home $272,000. Let's go see what he has to say when you get your aces beat.
The way I was going to lose, if I was going to lose, was I was either going to lose a flip or get coolered.
So ridiculous.
Best man will not be winning this final table. He's leaving right now.
Terrible.
Call. Holy. All right, can I take this off?
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
Yeah, it's the Garrett Greer show right now, Vince. Huge chip lead over these 3 guys. Let's see if he can cross the finish line and take down his first WPT title.
Now don't start getting crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro, take a break.
All right, after this one.
Other players kidding him. Take a break. We know you're the big chip leader. You're the boss. You don't have to raise every hand, but he's doing it here with the king-8.
Gonna try to run over these guys. Mosin with a nothing hand folds. Brett with a 6-4 of hearts. No, not gonna do it. And Ryan also flying away.
So Garrett Greer adding to his chip lead.
50 and 100 are the blinds with a $10,000
I
ante.
thought he was too.
I thought he was check raising the turn.
And I was calling like 100%, but obviously.
Well, yeah,
but-
obviously.
yeah.
Not holding jack still.
Yeah. But I was
Mosin
like
out now. Brett
hoping he would. You know what I mean? Like
Looks down at the 10 deuce, the Doyle Brunson hand.
250.
He is going to raise it, though, to $250,000. You know, every player that raises with this hand thinks of Doyle Brunson. That hand named after him after he won the main event at the World Series 2 consecutive years on the final hand with a 10 deuce.
My fan base is trying to catch up to you, though, Garrett. Planes are coming in, man, left and right.
His brother Kyle on one of those planes hopes to make it while Ryan Julius is still alive.
That's on you guys.
he goes out. Garrett taking a breather. Mosin
Mullen,
all in. He's on a short stack here.
1,500,000.
Let's see if Brett has anything to compete with. He's not bad. King Jack.
Very tough decision right here as to what to do.
He would be in a race right now, but no. He elects to fold.
So a nice all-in bet there by Mosin, who's been very conservative at this final table. Yes, I'm still wild because going into day 3, Mosin was in 78th place out of 78 players, and yet here he is with 4 left fighting for the title.
Garrett Greer now with 10.7.
Dude, you can afford to double me. You like me.
I could afford that.
You and me heads up would be fun, right?
Yeah. I mean,
People are already making reservations. As long as I get to come to the after
I
party.
like all you guys, man. This is fun.
Action on Mosin.
Is that cool? Can I come to the after party?
you are the party, Mosin.
Mosin out. Now Brett, oh wow, look what he's done, Mike.
He's got 2 aces on the button. Last time he had a 10 deuce on the button, he raised it, won the pot. He's going to raise it again here to $225,000.
Ryan
Come on.
behind him with a pair of 9 shoves all in.
You can't blame him, Vince. He's on the short stack with 4 left.
Garrett gets out of the way. Insta call, of course, by Brett.
Thanks, bud.
Moving on up the pay ladder, baby. Let's go.
Not yet, not yet.
So Ryan Julius from Peoria, Illinois, 30 years old, in a heap of trouble. Let's go to the flop. And the flop is a 10-4-4, no help for Ryan.
Right here, bud.
Well, Ryan Julius needs a 9 to win this pot. Nothing else will do.
There's Brett's wife, Stephanie.
I haven't asked for it yet.
It's a queen of clubs on the turn.
Ryan Julius must catch a 9 on the river,
If it's there, it's there.
or he'll be our 4th place finisher.
Yep, he needs the 2 outer. We are going to the river.
Haley's looking for 9 lives here.
Last card coming up. It is a 7 of spades.
Well, that's going to do it for Ryan Julius. Brett came to this final table in 6 chip positions, ended up finishing 4th. To Pride of Peoria, Ryan Julius out tonight in 4th place.
That is right. Ryan will take home $383,000. That's such a cool one. Let's go talk to him.
Just want to say thanks to all the support from everyone back home. It's nice to see my family and friends out here. Wish I could have done them a little better, but hey, came in 6-6, ended up 4-6, can't argue with that. Everyone left, all class acts. I wish them the best of luck. Had a great time. Oh man, it sucks. It's such a...
No, you did great.
Yeah.
Right now, Garrett Greer is the chip leader, 11.6 million in chips. Looking to take home his first WPT title. Very talented young player. He has king, queen this time. He will raise to 300,000. Mosin goes out, and Brett Shaffer with a pair of 9s.
All in.
Can we count, please?
Garrett, very serious, says, what's the count?
I sort of have it.
Feeling like he's sort of gonna call.
Well, what he's doing
It's 2.55, right?
He's counting on if he loses this pot. He knows he'll still have over 9 million and a big chip lead. So he can afford to make this call. Does he want to gamble? That's the question.
I call.
And yes, he is going to make the call. They turn up the cards.
Well, again, it's come down to a race. The 2 over cards versus the under pair.
Let's go. Paint, baby.
The last time Brett was in a race, he had the ace-jack against the 2 sevens of motion. He doubled him up. He lost that race. This time, he's got the under pair against the overcards.
Flop is an ace-jack 3, 2 hearts.
Big flop for Garrett.
Garrett is the favorite right now, but he has to catch something to win the pot. Let's see if he can do it.
Garrett looking for a heart. Any card over a 10.
Let's take a look. And he has hit his flush.
It's not over, though. Brett can catch an ace or a 9 and make a full house and win this pot. Right now, Garrett, if he can dodge an ace or a 9,
I can't watch.
he'll eliminate Brett Shaffer from the tournament and be the big chip leader going into heads-up play. Everybody on their feet.
Brett Shaffer, 2 bracelets under his belt. He's behind at this point. Can you get lucky? Nope. 3 of spades.
Garrett Greer has done it. He has eliminated Brett Shaffer from the tournament.
Brett Shaffer played great all week out in third tonight after losing back-to-back races.
You gotta win races to win tournaments. We keep saying it. Tonight, we keep seeing it.
Brett Shaffer from Kansas, back on the yellow brick road.
Knocked out in 3rd place. Gonna take home $562,000. Let's go see what he has to say.
I'm happy with 3rd, and you know, I'm gonna enjoy the money, and it was a lot of fun. It really was.
Action this time on motion. He's got King 7, just calling. Garrett with a King 9.
All in.
He's going to push Motion all in. Too much heat. Motion has to lay down the hand. And that's what a good heads-up player that has a lot of chips will do. Start to play bully.
So yeah, about 15 million, right?
Yeah. When a man limps in on the button and you got that big a chip lead, you're supposed to move him in with the King 9. It figures to be the best hand.
Now the blinds are 125, 250. Motion's starting to look a little worried. How to keep your composure when you're getting whittled away. Action's on Garrett.
Well, again, he looks down at a Jack 10.
All in.
He's moving all in with it this time. Last time he had it, he limped in on the button.
You picked a good time.
This time he wins the blinds and antes, but for those asking, do pros play the same hand the same way every time? There's your answer, no.
Is there any change, Garrett?
Okay.
Yeah, we saw him limp in with a Jack 10 on the button once. There, we saw him move all in with it.
There's the WPT Champions Cup.
All in.
And Garrett Greer is going to push all in. He's going to bully Motion again.
He's got the big chip lead here. Motion has the computer hand, the Queen 7 offsuit, but opts to lay it down here. So Garrett Greer taking down that pot with the King high.
Now it's on Motion with the button. He looks down at a simple little 4-3. He doesn't like it.
You were getting called.
I can't imagine him not getting called.
Had a king.
Your king? I had a 3.
And nothing's working right now for Motion in the heads-up battle. It is all Garrett Greer. 16 million to 1.5. Can Garrett close?
Motion is down to 6 big blinds now. He doesn't have a choice but to play a hand, even if he has to gamble it, in my view. You just can't will yourself down any farther.
Garrett picks up a big hand, pair of 10s.
All in.
And Motion calls with the Queen 3.
I have a big hand this time. 10s.
You have 10s? Wow.
Yeah, Motion in dire straits here.
Good luck, Garrett.
Garrett Greer dreaming about that trophy going on his mantle, that $1.5 million going in his bank account. If the 2 10s stand up, that's what'll happen. He'll get his name engraved on the WPT Champions Cup.
Here is the flop. Oh, it's a queen! Queen 6 deuce. Motion has outflopped Garrett.
Club.
Garrett asking for a club. That would give him a flush draw, which would win him the pot if he would make it. Most players would ask for a 10 in this spot, which would give him the win.
Well, that would be too obvious. He doesn't want to go that route. He gets his club.
Well, the crowd roars. They understand he can now win with a club or a 10. Oh, man. Motion saying it's never easy. Even when I outflop the guy, I got to suffer at the river.
GG crowd erupts. They can sense the end. One card away from a championship. Garrett Greer's destiny. Can it happen here?
The ace of spade comes off. Motion gets to sit back down, and Vince, that hand could be an omen for him.
Saw the paint and I was like, well, 6 big blinds in paint is pretty absurd.
Okay, Mosin now with a king 8.
All in.
And he's going to push all in.
Call.
Well, again, Garrett out in front with the best hand.
How do we both have it?
We both have it.
So one more time, Garrett Greer, the favorite. If he wins this pot, he'll be our champion.
You can just jump it.
You know his fans are saying, please, just let the best hand hold up one time.
Garrett nodding. He knows it could be over.
Will Lady Luck shine on Garrett right now? Let's look at this flop. It's a king, queen 7. Kings for Motion, bad for Garrett.
Well, poor Garrett couldn't take 10s and beat a queen 3. Can't take the ace high, maybe, and beat the king high. Let's see.
Going to the turn. 4 hits, that gives 4s to Garrett.
Yeah, it gives him 2 more outs. He can catch a 4 now to win the pot, as well as an ace.
Last card coming up. It's a deuce of spades. Not good for Garrett.
So Mosin's going to double up again, Vince.
We got this now.
Well, in Paris, Mosin made a similar comeback. He was way down in chip count going into heads-up play, but he battled back to take that title. Could he possibly do it yet again?
You gotta get so stupid lucky to win poker tournaments. So much dumb luck in poker.
That is the wisest thing I've heard in 13 years.
Unless you're Ryan Fee, then you're just the best.
I mean, I say we do pretty well, though.
These two guys, good friends.
Garrett still has 13.4 million to 4.1 for Mosin.
And the blinds are going up. 150-300 with a $50,000 ante.
Mosin's got a real hand this time, the ace queen of diamonds.
And he's putting in a raise, makes it $650 to go. And now Garrett is squeezing an ace 10.
You have like around 4?
4.
All in.
Call.
Oh, yeah.
All in and called quickly, and this time it's Mosin that has Garrett dominated. Ace queen of diamonds versus ace 10.
Can't blame Garrett, of course. Ace 10, why not push at that point? Set up hand, and now we're going to see a flop. And the flop is a 9-8-6, so Garrett with chances with a straight.
Garrett needs a 7 to make a straight, a 10 to take the lead.
7 or a 10.
Mosin with a wicked smile there. He can't believe this thing's turned around the way it has. We'll go to the turn. It is a king of diamonds. Mosin still in front.
Well, Garrett looking for a 7 or a 10 to end this thing. If he doesn't catch it, they'll be pretty close at chip count.
Last card, Queen of Hearts. Mosin Charania taking down a huge pot.
And everybody wondering how many lives Mosin has got. We've seen at least 4 double-ups at this final table, so we know he's got that many.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
Mosin with Queen 8. He's going to push Garrett in.
I can't go. I just gotta go.
Garrett calls him.
Good one?
feel like it.
Garrett must win this pot to stay alive, and even then he's on the extreme short stack, but has the best hand once again. Hasn't won in a heads-up, all-in confrontation with the best hand or the worst hand.
And we are flopping, and Garrett hits the tens as a 10-7 deuce appears.
Finally some justice.
Coming to the turn. 4 diamonds, safe for Garrett.
Lucky lady.
We're down to the river. Mosen must catch a queen to end this tournament right here, right now.
Mosen couldn't be that cruel to hit the queen now. If he does so, he's not going to do it. 8 of hearts.
Let's go, GG.
So Garrett Greer going to double up.
You know how much I like to get it in with the worst hand, so it's not over.
And Garrett's still managing to be a good sport.
Well, Vince, he's really done not much wrong. He just hadn't been lucky. Anybody that can smile now after what he's going through at this final table, you got to take your hat off to him. He lays down the 5-3.
Oh, how do you fade it?
Here he gets a little lucky because Mosen has a pair of kings, and Garrett quickly folded with the nothing hand.
Read's on point.
Just seems like when guys play heads up, they play every pot, and then all of a sudden you pick up 2 kings, you look up, and the guy folded.
Well, everything can't go your way, Mosen. Got to get back a little bit. So far tonight, just a stellar evening for Mosen Charania.
All in.
And now he's got ace high. He goes all in.
Garrett Greer has a 9-8. Knows he doesn't have the best hand probably, but opted not to gamble. Mosen takes down yet another pot to extend his chip lead.
Mosen 16 million. Garrett Greer 1.5. Crowd absolutely stunned here at Bellagio.
Garrett Greer just about has to go all in on about anything, with blinds being 150 and 300,000.
All in.
He's got a pair of deuces, says all in.
How much is it?
1.45.
Call.
And Mosen with a 9-6 is going to give action to Garrett.
And he's in a race.
Race.
About the best he can hope for.
Here we go with the flop. It's a queen 10-8.
What kind of flop is that? Come on.
Okay, so Garrett's still in front, but a lot of openings for Mosen with his straight draws.
Let's get a 2-way straight draw. 7 or a jack would give him a straight. 6 or a 9 would give him the lead. If the board pairs twice, he would also win.
4 hearts. Garrett still in front.
So Garrett, a good favorite going to the river. Can the Ducks hold up?
Bartender, got a jack.
6, 7, 9 or jack is what he needs to win.
Can Mosen make it happen right now? He's done it! He's hit the jack!
He's made the straight on the river to take down his second WPT title.
Played really well. We got heads up, now we go party.
You gotta feel heartbreak for Garrett Greer. He played his heart out tonight.
Congrats, Mosen.
I wish I
Congratulations to our 2-time WPT champion, Mosen Charania.
But before we talk to him, let's talk to our runner-up, Garrett Greer.
I obviously had an overwhelming chip lead, and Mosen had to get lucky a couple times. And I'm obviously super stoked, but I mean, I wanted the title. But if it has to go to somebody, obviously Mosen, he would be my first choice. So I'm happy for him, but it still stings a little bit.
Well, in addition to nearly $1.5 million in cash and entry into the WPT World Championship at the end of the season, you also get a diamond on your name on the WPT Champions Cup, indicating a 2-time champion, as well as a 24K monster set of headphones and a beautiful Hublot watch to commemorate your victory. Congratulations to our champion, Mosen Charania.